Welcome to your daily election show. I'm Vikram, Chandra, and I'm in Kolkata, West Bengal. Always been one of the more interesting battlegrounds in this election, not least because this is the place where the BJP thinks it could make major inroads. Is that really happening or not? But that's why we are here in Kolkata to try and get a sense of what people are seeing. On this show, interviews with two very prominent leaders, Babul Supriyo of the BJP, telling us about how the BJP is hoping to challenge the Trinamool Congress out here, and Derek O'Brien, the parliamentary leader of the Trinamool Congress in the Rajya Sabha, one of the most prominent Trinamool Congress leaders, will be telling us why he thinks the TMC can hold off the BJP challenge and why, in fact, he seems to feel the BJP is really not going to even get into double digits. At least that's his opinion. Before I give you both of those special interviews and also a sense of what some of the people around me are saying, let's quickly show you the major election-related news stories of the day.
As rumours around a federal front continues to grow, with Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao meeting heavyweights in South Indian politics, DMK Chief M.K. Stalin has downplayed the possibility. Stalin termed his meeting with the TRS chief as a courtesy visit and added that KCR had come to Tamil Nadu to visit temples. Stalin, however, left the door open for a third front, saying its viability will be known after the election results on May 23rd.
And Manishankar Iyer is back, his foot still firmly stuck in his mouth. The Congress leader has justified his 2017 Neech Aadmi comment against Prime Minister Narendra Modi, saying that his remark was prophetic. In an article titled "Modi's ouster on 23rd of May will be India's fitting reply to the most foul-mouthed Prime Minister," published in the print, Iyer slammed the Prime Minister for a dirty election campaign. "Remember how I described him on 7 December 2017? Was I not prophetic?" added Iyer.
Taking a swipe at PM Modi over his cloud and radar remarks in recent interview, Congress President Rahul Gandhi on Tuesday asked, "Do all aircrafts disappear from radar whenever it rains?"
कहते हैं वायुसेना के लोग बैठे थे, बालाकोट की बात चल रही थी, वायुसेना के लोगों ने कहा कि बॉम्बिंग करनी है, मेरे पास आए, कहते हैं मौसम खराब है। नरेंद्र मोदी जी कहते हैं एयरफोर्स के अफसरों से कहते हैं, एयर चीफ से कहते हैं फायदा होगा। बादल में, आंधी में, तूफान में रेडार हवाई जहाज को नहीं देख पाएगा। अच्छा नरेंद्र मोदी जी, जब हिंदुस्तान में बारिश आती है, तूफान आता है, तो फिर क्या पूरे हवाई जहाज रेडार से गायब हो जाते हैं क्या?
Continuing with her tirade against Prime Minister, BSP Chief Mayawati on Tuesday said that even RSS has given up on Prime Minister Modi in these elections due to his failure to deliver while in government. Mayawati said she's not seeing RSS cadre working for the Prime Minister on the ground.
इस बार चुनाव में पीएम श्री नरेंद्र मोदी की सरकार की नैया डूब रही है, ये सब लोग जानते हैं, और इसका जीता जागता प्रमाण ये है कि आरएसएस ने भी अब इनका ऐसा लगता है साथ छोड़ दिया है, और वह इनकी घोर चुनावी वायदा खिलाफी के कारण भारी जन विरोध को देखते हुए अब इनके स्वयं सेवक झोला लेकर चुनाव में हमें कहीं भी मेहनत करते हुए नजर नहीं आ रहे हैं।
Ahead of the last phase of voting on May 19th, when Varanasi will also go to vote, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday gave an emotional video message to the voters in his constituency. Thanking them for supporting him, the PM said that not him but each and every person in Varanasi is fighting this election.
ये मेरा सौभाग्य है कि आपने मुझे एक सेवक के रूप में काशी की पवित्र भूमि पर काम करने का अवसर दिया। मुझे पता है कि हर काशीवासी आज स्वयं में नरेंद्र मोदी बनकर चुनाव लड़ भी रहा है, चुनाव लड़ा भी रहा है। मुझे कुछ कहने की जरूरत नहीं।
Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who was campaigning in Madhya Pradesh on Monday, stopped a convoy while driving from the airport to greet supporters of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, taking them by surprise. Priyanka's convoy was passing through a busy road when a group of people standing by the road, including young boys, shouted Modi Modi. See what she told them.
Very good. All the best. All the best. All the best.
Both the BJP and Congress in Karnataka are hedging bets on May 23rd when Lok Sabha results will be out. First, it was Congress leader K.C. Venugopal who claimed that a lot of BJP MLAs will jump ship and join Congress on May 23rd. Now, former Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa has hit back claiming that after the Lok Sabha results, at least 20 Congress MLAs will join the party.
We are not going to poach any MLAs from BJP, but naturally they will come to Congress after 23rd.
Yes, after 23rd, more than 20 Congress MLAs, they are not happy with Kumaraswamy. They will not going to continue in that party, and the political situation will be, a lot of changes will be there after 23rd.
DMK chief M.K. Stalin may have downplayed his meeting with K. Chandrasekhar Rao for the formation of a non-BJP, non-Congress front. But the BJP in Tamil Nadu has thrown cat among the pigeons. Tamil Nadu BJP chief Tamilisai Soundarajan has claimed that DMK functionaries are in touch with the Saffron Party. Her remark comes on the heels of BJP chief Amit Shah stating that they are ready to welcome new regional partners into the NDA fold after the elections are over.
Backing actor-politician Kamal Hassan's remark on Nathuram Godse, AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi asked how Mahatma Gandhi's killer can be called great. Jumping on the Hindu terror bandwagon, Owaisi said Nathuram Godse was a terrorist and asked who killed the father of the nation. Owaisi's remarks came after Kamal Hassan raked up a controversy over his comment that independent India's first terrorist was a Hindu, Nathuram Godse, who killed the father of the nation.
The security has been stepped up outside actor-turned-politician Kamal Hassan's residence in Chennai's Alvarpet after his Hindu terrorist remarks. At a rally on Monday, Kamal Hassan had said Free India's first terrorist was a Hindu, while referring to Nathuram Godse. Reacting to his comment, Tamil Nadu Minister K.T. Rajendra Balaji said that the actor-politician's tongue should be cut off. Balaji also sought a ban on Hassan's political outfit, Makkal Nidhi Mayyam, and election commission action against Neta Kamal.
Okay, let's now get to both those interviews. Babul Supriyo and Derek O'Brien. I spoke to Babul first. This is why he felt the BJP has a real chance to increase its numbers in West Bengal this time around. Okay, so like a question which are coming, Kaushik Malik, for example, saying the BJP wanting to strengthen itself in West Bengal. But are you taking a communal route to do this?
Not at all.
Is the campaign essentially around polarization, around trying to communalize?
See, we did not import Jai Shri Ram to Bengal. We did not start Ram Navami in Bengal. These have been happening for years, for hundreds of years, and happening peacefully. We did not import the akharas, the Hindu akharas that existed here. They coexisted with the masjids. So the polarization has actually happened by done by Mamata Banerjee with that greater divide of Trinamool and non-Trinamool.
You're saying she's playing communal politics. She's saying
That's
you're
exactly.
playing communal
and
politics.
No. I am not at all saying. She started this communal politics in Bengal. And the moment we stood up for the people who are marginalized, obviously you see I'm a Hindu and I'm a proud Hindu. So if you stop Durga Puja and when there are thousands of roads leading to the Ganga, so you can easily divide the two roads between Muharram and Durga Puja. Why have Muharram and then stop Durga Puja immersion? It has never happened in Bengal. Why give bhatas to the imams and leave the pandits aside? Why make huge buildings for Hajj yatris and not do anything for the Kamar walas who walk millions of kilometers? So when you start doing that, someone will have to speak up. The moment you speak up, you are the communal party. That's what she did. This is the ploy.
People who are opposed to the Trinamool Congress.
Yes.
It's almost, you're saying, it's almost somewhat similar to what happened with the Gadbandhan in Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, absolutely.
People opposed to the Trinamool Congress went all the way from left to the BJP.
Exactly.
So a question is
there is an uprising, Vikram. Let's not forget that people are saying in Bengali, Kendriyo Bahini din, amader vote nin. Give us central forces and take our votes. That is the uprising that we have seen in the Middle East against the the most cruel of and Didi is a cruel, I will not use fascism, autocrat, all those words, the fancy English words used in rhetoric and long speeches. She is a cruel, violent lady who has turned, Bengal into a line of fire, and she has made people jump from the frying pan to the fire. 34 years of left. That is the undercurrent is what they are fearing, and that is the reason we are finding the Trinamool Congress leaders, Mamata Banerjee, the way she is behaving on television, the language that she is in. Will a person who is confident of a win, who knows that I have done the right things in the right places, my people are happy with me, they will vote me to power, BJP is nothing, as she says, 42 on 42, will the body language, will the demeanor, will the language, will the sitting on a chief minister's chair? Just tell me one question, non-politically, will it be the same? You'll be composed, you'll be happy, you know that the votes are...
But people could say the same for the BJP leadership. I mean, look at the statements that top BJP leaders are making also at a national level. People will say the same thing. If
Why is it wrong to say that Rajiv Gandhi was corrupt when he died? Why is it wrong? No, you are calling a live person a chore. What is Rahul Gandhi? He's a compulsive liar. There is no proof of the Rafale thing that he's talking about. He's saying sorry to the Supreme Court. He's being made to say that sorry. He comes out and he makes the same allegation. You are saying Chaukidar chor hai. You're making people say that. You can say all of that stuff to the sitting Prime Minister using all kinds of terms, Jallad and what not. Look at the checklist that Prime Minister himself has given, and a truth that comes out. See, anyone who's in the public domain, whether you're alive or dead, they are vulnerable to this kind of post-mortem at any time of their... Martin Luther King, he's being dissected. There are several things that come out. Mahatma Gandhi, several things are coming out. So what's wrong about Rajiv Gandhi?
One of the things that has happened, which you have raised, and I think it's worth talking about it because it does raise certain questions. And I think it's good that we as a nation also should turn our attention to these questions, because we shouldn't have it. Priyanka Sharma, I think, BJP was arrested for posting a meme on Mamata Banerjee. Is this something that you think we should try and get some sort of a consensus around across the nation?
Absolutely.
Because you shouldn't be having people getting arrested.
Absolutely.
And
this is not a one-off situation. There was a very famous incident in Presidency College where a girl called Tania was identified as a Maowadi because she asked an uncomfortable question to Mamata Banerjee. She was called a left cadre. There are Ambikesh Mahapatra. These are so famous names who got arrested because of cartoons. Mr. Lakshman never thought in Bombay that he could make cartoons and get arrested. So Mamata Banerjee has taken lawlessness to that level.
But would you say from a BJP point of view that you will try, not just in West Bengal but in other parts of the country, that things like this shouldn't happen? You shouldn't have people getting arrested for posting memes or jokes.
Where has it happened in?
There have been other cases.
Tell me. There have been cases of lynching happening in India for several years. I have stayed in Bengal. I know that what happened if you actually cut an animal which is religious in a particular like pork is forbidden in Islam, cow is forbidden in Hinduism. So if you are toying with that, there have been great fights. We have seen that. But they have not reached this level because now this religion, it is not about BJP and Trinamool anymore. Didi has turned it into Muslim versus Hindu. That's what she's doing. That's what she's particularly doing. Look at all these pictures in all the newspapers. Who are the ones who are attacking the cars? They are all those people who have migrated from CPIM to TMC, supported by Didi in a very different manner to hold on to the 30% vote which she thinks is going to keep her into power.
We're going to be putting many of these questions to Derek O'Brien also when we have a conversation.
Well, he just used a absolutely dirty word. He told Amit Shah said that financially Bengal has really turned into a pauper. So he used the word Kangal in. You know what, the Derek O'Brien just half an hour back, I got 2 calls on that. He said that Amit Shah is puke worthy. If he just proves that education does not make you an educated person. That's what it is. This comes from utter frustration and the fear of losing. Otherwise, you can get angry, I can get angry, but I think neither of us are going to use any word which will put our own selves into disrepute. That's what Derek and Mamata is doing every day.
You've also been, of course, as Minister, custodian of a lot of what's been happening with the economy. Are you at all, a lot of seemingly worrying data and statistics are coming out, slowdown, consumer consumption, manufacturing gone into negative,
true.
Unemployment, we still hear it coming up. Is the economy in a bad shape?
Well, let's keep the statistics that have been put forward by the government institutions aside, because that's something that according to Congress and everyone else are all manipulated. So keep them aside. What is the IMF saying? What is the United Nations Financial Council saying? What is the World Bank saying? India is the 5th largest, the fastest growing economy. The FDI,
That
the
says a
FY
lot
and
about the
everything
next
else.
world.
But see, before the elections, this time it's really complicated. No one knows what's happened. We are saying that in Uttar Pradesh we're going to do very well, but people in India, it is the truth. Everyone will have to accept that they don't cast their vote, they vote their caste. So a lot has to be seen, and it might not go the way the cephalogists are thinking, and therefore the markets are supposed to be careful about it. You are seeing that the share market is also being a little. So manufacturing and all of that, those data will go through the ebb and the low. It will go to the ebb tide and the high tide. But I think generally the economy of the country, we have kept the fiscal deficit within our thing. The inflation in 2014 November, something which had reached double figure and consistently stayed in double figures during the Congress regime, has now been controlled and it has never touched the double figure in the last 5 years. So why would anyone be worried?
I then spoke to the Trinamool Congress's Derek O'Brien, both about the situation here in West Bengal, but also on the efforts that the opposition now seems to be making to try and come together to put up a united front of some sort or the other so that they can have a stab at power after the 23rd of May. Is this one of the most bad-tempered elections that you can recall where the level of discourse has really plummeted?
From the time Modi and Shah have started contesting elections at the national level, from 2014, it's not only about elections, it's about the kind of language they use, a discourse in parliament, outside parliament. This is the kind of almost like a trademark. And let me tell you, this is Modi and Shah, and I'm choosing my words carefully. This is not all of the BJP, because there are very senior leaders in the BJP who talk to us, who share with us. They also show their deep angst at what kind of stuff is happening in the BJP. This is not done. There are some basic decency, basic courtesy. Someone needs to pull out the kind of language that Modi and Shah use. I've used that word very carefully yesterday after a lot of thought. It's puke-worthy. They know Mamata Banerjee cannot be defeated in this way, so you create this, and I'm not surprised. That's why yesterday also he came and used the word Kangal. Kangal, it's untranslatable. It's untranslatable. So Modi and Shah have to realize that this is Bengal. This is not the Ahmedabad Gymkhana where they can come and say anything. They don't understand the culture of Bengal. They don't understand the ethos of Bengal. They don't understand the politics of Bengal. Just coming and making a helium balloon. And I think here at the political level, it's not only them, it's the CPM also on the ground who are...
Politically speaking, this is the one, I'm going to then start taking some of these questions also, but politically speaking, if you look at the BJP, it can increase its vote share. It may not still be able to win more than a certain number of seats, just if on the organic increase of its own vote share. You mentioned Tripura. I guess what the BJP would be hoping for is that just as in Tripura, the Congress vote collapsed, move Amas to the BJP, and suddenly the BJP won Tripura. There's a certain perception that in certain areas, the left vote is collapsing, moving Amas to the BJP, and that could mean the BJP winning X number of seats. Is that
interesting? You used three words which I want to respond to. One is you said organic. Nothing is organic. They are using hosepipe. Money is going through the hosepipe. Number two, the big difference between Tripura and here. Here we have a lady called Mamata Banerjee, who is self-made. A self-made woman, the only woman since independence who has left the Congress party and then been independent. Nobody has this record, because when you leave the Congress party, you either get subsumed back into the Congress or you float your own party and then collapse. Right? And everybody in Indian politics, every woman in Indian politics has had a mentor. And I say this with no anger, that they've had a mentor, from Jayalalitha to Sonia Gandhi to Behan Mayawati ji to everybody.
Mamata Banerjee's had mentors. She was with Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
Never mentor, like a political mentor.
She's one person back.
Yeah. She's not somebody's, not somebody's student or not somebody's widow or not somebody's partner. In that sense, she's a self-made woman who has taken on the left for 34 years. So we are taking the battle. We're not backing off on the Hindu story. I'll tell you with all responsibility, the BJP claims to be a pro-Hindu party in Bengal. But let me tell you something very crucial. They are anti-Bengali Hindu. Now you may say that's rhetoric. Let me back up my statement by making 3 or 4 examples. They're anti-Bengali Hindu. They come and say that Mamata Banerjee doesn't allow Durga Puja, Saraswati Puja. Everybody in Bengal knows 28,000 Durga Pujas, countless Saraswati Pujas. Now when Mamata Banerjee wanted to give money to the small clubs who organize these pujos, 10,000 rupees, guess what the BJP did? The BJP took the government to court. Anti-Bengali Hindu. Number 2, 40 of these biggest clubs had ED and IT raids on them, not raids but notices on them. Anti-Bengali Hindu. 22 lakh Bengali Hindus have been kept out of the NRC. This conversation that we are actually the people of Bengal need to know. And I wouldn't normally talk like this.
But hang on. That's exactly the sort of an issue which the BJP is taking forward. Yes. They are saying what the Trinamool Congress practices is minority appeasement. Yeah. They talk about fact like why is it wrong to say Jai Shri Ram in West Bengal?
I will tell you.
Why should people be arrested?
Jai Shri Ram.
They are saying that you're a minority-based party.
Listen, if we are, let me give you the facts because there's no use me rambling on. Let me give you the facts. You say we are a minority-supported party. 8 of the 42 seats in Bengal with the highest Muslim majority seats in the 2014 elections, the Trinamool won not 5 or 4 or 3 or 6. We won none.
Let me just take some more specific questions to West Bengal that have come in. I'm just seeing what's coming in on Twitter and other things. So here, many questions perhaps understandably, King Nothing, others are saying, why was Priyanka Sharma arrested? Doesn't the freedom of expression apply in West Bengal?
Very good question.
A lot of people are asking
Very good
questions.
Question. Don't ask Derek O'Brien. Don't ask Trinamool Congress. Ask the Supreme Court of India. Ask the Supreme Court of India what they said half an hour ago. I won't say anything more on the subject because beyond the Supreme Court, there's nothing more to say. Freedom of expression, everyone is for freedom of expression. No one has a bit. But when this becomes, if this was a girl or of somebody who is just ABC, this is a senior person in the party. Some things are not done, but I don't blame these kids who are doing it. How can I blame the boys and girls who are doing it? Look at the kind of example which has been set. Look at the kind of language and rhetoric which the terrible twins Modi and Shah use. I mean, this is like they use their gutter stuff they use.
The Trinamool Congress had started off some time back at the start of the entire process and saying BJP should have one particular, opposition should try to have one candidate against the BJP in every seat because that is what needs to be done for the nation.
That's what Mamata tried, yes.
It worked in many areas, it didn't work in some areas, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, Haryana, it didn't quite work out. What do you think the opposition is going to do now? Because this is the crux of what the debate should now be getting into. See, there are 2 possibilities. BJP gets 230, 240, whatever it is, then they are home and dry.
How much?
If the BJP by itself gets 230, 220, 240, 250,
listen. Just let me take my Trinamool cap off for a moment, not that just to understand these numbers, because you're saying 230, 240, they're starting off with 282. If you're starting off with 282, where are you not going to lose seats and where are you going to gain seats? You give me one state where they can just, for fun, I'm not interrogating. You give me one state where BJP can have a double-digit gain. Double-digit means 10 or more. Don't tell me Bengal, because it's not going to happen in Bengal.
I mean, you were asking me, I'm saying the BJP would expect Bengal, Odisha, maybe a little bit in the north.
So they cannot gain 10 seats in any state. You take the whole of the south. That's what I'm saying. This is not just Trinamool, but this is as a student of politics. In the whole of the south, I'm talking about NDA. NDA can't get more than 20 seats. BJP 0. Where are these numbers? So they're not going to get the numbers. What they're trying to do, they're trying to create an illusion. So once you create an illusion, that we are winning. Like, we used to do this in school cricket team also, very often. Or school football. When we used to go and we had to play a very weaker team, a stronger team, when we go a stronger team, we would go and practice, like 10 minutes, show some heading, wear some new uniform and psych the guys out, think that we are in a winning position. But actually, I'll tell you something, Modi's offense is actually, he's in a defensive position. So this offense is all part of his illusion which he's trying to create. So BJP, NDA coming, BJP to out of the question, even NDA, because NDA partners can bring 20 seats to the table.
Well, we are here in Kolkata, and it has to be said that many of these areas are, of course, a TMC stronghold. But I did get out last night, go and met a couple of people, met some really interesting kids, played carom with them, and also got a sense of what the mood on the ground is. And yeah, I did wrap it up with some really nice food. So take a look at some of what we saw here on the streets of Kolkata last night. एक और ट्राई करो। So if you really want to figure out what is happening in the elections, you've got to come out here. You've got to go away from the far areas, come to the gullies, come and hear what people are actually saying. This being Kolkata, obviously very clearly, and you can see it, it's written on the walls. This is it. This is Trinamool Congress. You can see why this is Trinamool Congress area. Trinamool is what's been running out here. Of course, being West Bengal, this is what used to be here once upon a time. The Communist Party, CPM, this all used to be CPM bastions. CPM went, and then after that, Trinamool. These are not the areas that the BJP is really making inroads into. I don't think they're even expecting to make inroads into.
झमेला का कोई असर नहीं है, समझिए, सब अच्छे से वोट देगा, कोई सब प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा यहाँ पर। यहाँ स्टैगली बहुत अच्छा है, यहाँ स्टैगली अच्छा है, झमेला का कोई माहौल नहीं है यहाँ पर, समझिए, और अच्छा से वोट होगा, ऐसा बात नहीं है, बहुत अच्छा। यहाँ तो अब संडे को वोट होने वाला है, संडे को वोट होगा यहाँ पर। लोग में उत्साह है, एक्साइटमेंट है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, यहाँ पर झमेला का कोई असर नहीं है। अभी रोजा चल रहा है, सब शांति।
मुद्दे क्या चल रहे हैं ज्यादातर? यहाँ ममता बनर्जी पर वोट है, मोदी पर वोट है।
ये अभी समझो जो है ममता बनर्जी का ज्यादा चाहते हैं, ममता बनर्जी का।
तो उनके खिलाफ कौन है? पहले एक जमाने में लेफ्ट होता था, एक फिर कांग्रेस था, फिर भाजपा।
पहले जमाना में सीपीएम और कांग्रेस लड़ाई होता था यहाँ पे।
अब सीपीएम कांग्रेस दोनों गया,
अभी ये आपको तृणमूल है।
पर तृणमूल के खिलाफ कौन आपको लगता है सबसे बड़ा उनका चैलेंज? क्या बीजेपी से है कि किससे?
या बीजेपी से ही है, बीजेपी से ही है।
क्या वजह है उसकी? आपको क्यों लगता है कि कांग्रेस सीपीएम क्यों कम हो गए, बीजेपी क्यों सामने आया है?
बीजेपी यही सामने आया है क्योंकि उनका टीएमसी से बहुत अच्छा लड़ाई है, यही के लिए आया। ठीक है,
थोड़ा महंगाई का वजह से प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, जीएसटी में लग गया और रुपया बंधन से वजह से बीजेपी बहुत बदनाम हो गया, समझिए।
डिमोनेटाइजेशन से यहाँ क्या काफी लोगों को असर हुआ?
बहुत असर आया, बहुत बिजनेसमैन वाला लोग का बहुत हालत खराब है, कारोबारी आदमी का बहुत हालत खराब है, छोटा बिजनेस बर्बाद हो गया। ममता दीदी जब से यहाँ पर है, हम लोग कोई झमेला नहीं है, सब आम लोग एकदम खुश है
और तरक्की भी हो रही है। आपको लगता है?
भला पूरा तरक्की आ रहा है, ऐसा बात नहीं है, कोई ऐसा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। जब से ममता बनर्जी यहाँ आया है, बहुत अच्छा काम किया।
इस बार कहा जा रहा है कि इस इलेक्शन में पोलराइजेशन ज्यादा हो रही है, हिंदू मुस्लिम के सवाल आ रहे हैं, क्या आपको भी लगता है? यहाँ
नहीं, ये कोई ऐसा बात नहीं है, जो काम अच्छा करेगा उसी को वोट मिलेगा।
इस इलाके में लोगों की क्या समस्याएं, क्या मुद्दे हैं? वोट अगर आप डालेंगे तो किन किन चीजों को लेके वोट डालेंगे?
समस्या तो बहुत है पाड़ा में, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है। सब वोट का टाइम सब वोट लेता है, समस्या कोई हल नहीं करता है, ये तो नई बात नहीं है। अभी तो सब आप भी आ रहे हैं, मैं भी आ रहा है, सभी आ रहा है, हर पार्टी आ रहा है। हमको तो देने के बाद फिर हम उसको खोजो, यही होता है। मगर यहाँ का लिए आपका तृणमूल,
तो आप कह रहे हैं कि सिर्फ इलेक्शन के समय लोग आ जाते हैं, उसके बाद सब गायब?
उसके बाद सब गायब हो जाते हैं, जो भी पार्टी का रहे। और यहाँ तो तृणमूल ठीक ही है, सेंट्रल के लिए कांग्रेस है, हिंदुस्तान इसी में बच सकता है, चल सकता है।
और भाजपा का यहाँ असर हो रहा है कि कम?
नहीं, यहाँ ठीक है, एकदम ठीक है, यहाँ कोई बात नहीं है।
भाजपा यहाँ
नहीं।
सफाई है, स्कूल है, और पानी का थोड़ा और कुछ बेहतर वगैरह हो।
तो क्या ये सब मुद्दे हैं कि मोदी को प्रधानमंत्री बनना चाहिए या ममता को वोट जाना चाहिए?
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो मोदी प्रधानमंत्री बनना नहीं चाहिए,
नहीं बनना चाहिए,
बनना चाहिए बिल्कुल। और ममता अगर ये तो अकेले पर बना नहीं सकती, तो सब मिल के बनाए, ऐसा मंत्री बनाए जो देश को आगे ले जाए, और जो समस्या है हिंदुस्तान के अंदर वो सब हल हो कम से कम। और दूसरी बात है, यहाँ पे आपसी भाईचारा बहुत खराब हुआ है मोदी सरकार आने के बाद, तो वो कम से कम खत्म हो।
तो यहाँ क्या सब लोग ज्यादातर तृणमूल
दीदी बेस्ट,
हम लोग का दीदी
हम लोग को दीदी चाहिए।
दीदी यार की चुने हैं हमारे
दीदी चाहिए, हम लोग को दीदी चाहिए। और
कह रहे थे जो यहाँ जो समस्याएं दिखने को आ रही हैं, गंदगी
दीदी है जो सभी को लेके एक साथ चलती है, कोई भेदभाव नहीं करती है, सबको बोलती है कि एक साथ रहे और मिलाप से रहे।
और मोदी
नहीं चाहिए। मोदी तो खाली क्या वो हिंदू वो मुसलमान ये करते रहते हैं, ये नहीं खाना चाहिए, वो नहीं खाना चाहिए, ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए, ये करते रहता है।
भाजपा के लोग कहते हैं कि दीदी भी यही करती हैं, हिंदू मुसलमान।
नहीं
चलता है यहाँ पे, सब खाता है, सब
हम लोग यहाँ सब मिल के रहते हैं, एक साथ रहते हैं। हम लोग दिवाली में मिल के रहते हैं, होली हम लोग साथ में खेलते हैं, दुर्गा पूजा भी हम लोग साथ में मनाते हैं, ईद भी वो लोग हम लोग के साथ मनाती है, सब हम लोग एक साथ करते हैं।
So the whole fun of shooting elections is of course getting to eat food in some of the best places that you can find, and it's always places like this, like Arsalan in Calcutta, where you really get authentic food. Unfortunately for Varda, who is filming this, he's a vegetarian. So Varda, I'm going to have some of these for you. While I get stuck inside, you continue to enjoy this. We'll be back tomorrow, continue to take a look at all the elections. Bye for now.